I am left alone at my dorm. What I saw almost got me hospitalized. My name is Marco, a fourth-year IT student. I live in an old dorm, at least 30 years old. Everything is original. The creaky floorboards, the heavy doors, all dark aging wood. It's Saturday night and my roommates are all home for the weekend. I am completely alone. It's almost 1 a.m. The air is thick and boiling. I don't have AC, just a small clip fan that barely moves the heat. I'm hunched over my laptop, eyes bloodshot, stuck in a loop of debugging and debugging. The code isn't working and the heat is winning. Thirsty and frustrated, I stood up. My room is on the 3rd floor and the kitchen is on the 1st. I walked down the dark wooden stairs, each step groaning under my weight. In the kitchen, I downed a cold bottle of mineral water. The relief was instant. Hydrated and a bit calmer, I climbed back up and sat back down to face the code again. Scritch, I froze. I stopped typing and held my breath. I listened. Nothing. Just the hum of the fan. I shook it off and went back to the screen. Then a chilling sound, a low, wet, dragging noise, came from the hallway. I stopped again. I wasn't just hot anymore. I was drenched in a cold sweat. The feeling of being watched crawled up my spine. I reached for my laptop to flip it closed and stand up to hit the light switch, but then I heard it. A voice. Whispering from the room next door. Is he done yet? I gasped. I told myself a dorm mate must have come back early. I tried to ignore the fear. To drown it out, I shoved my earphones in, put on some loud music, and lay down on my bed, closing my eyes tight. I was just about to fall asleep when a bang from the next room jolted me awake. My eyes flew open. I looked at my door and my heart stopped. I realized I had forgotten to lock it when I came back from the kitchen. I wanted to jump up. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't move. My body was lead. My eyes were locked on the door as the handle began to turn with a slow, agonizing creak. The door began to swing open, inch by inch. Through the widening gap, I didn't see a dorm mate. I saw a hand, long, gray, and covered in damp yellowed bandages, gripping the edge of the wood. And as the door opened fully, the thing standing there stared at me with eyes that looked exactly like mine. It leaned in, its face inches from my paralyzed one, and whispered without moving its lips, "You missed a semicolon on line 42.